Good morning, friends. Today, our topic is letter writing. It is for third semester students, but not only for third semester students, it is a necessary topic for all the four semester students. Everybody should know how to write a letter, what are the kinds of letters. To know, it is necessary to know the art of writing a letter. So now we are moved to letter writing. Okay, what is letter writing? Correspondence through letters is a two-way process in which the sender and the receiver both exchange letters with each other. So in letter writing, there are sender and receivers. Both are involved to write to exchange their information in letter. So both are important, the sender and the receiver. So nowadays there is a less importance by the advent of smartphones, but letter writing plays an important role in our day-to-day life. Okay, writing a letter is important in maintaining personal or professional relationships and developing and promoting one's language and culture. Letter writing is very important to maintain our personal relation to our friends, our relatives, and also others. And also, when we working in the institution, we have to maintain with our heads. There only the letter plays an important role. If you want to maintain relationship with your relatives, you have to maintain a letters communications. So by this letter writing, we have to promote one's language and culture. So the letter writing is very important in our day-to-day life. Therefore, it is necessary to cultivate the art of writing different kinds of letters in the course of our life. There are number of kinds of letters in our daily life. So mainly we can write a letters to our friends, relatives, and also our family members. And also there is official letters also. We have to maintain with our heads. We have to write official letters. Okay. Then we move to kinds of letters. We have to know what are the kinds of letters, how many kinds of letters in English. There are two kinds of letters. There are mainly two kinds of letters. One is informal letters and second is formal letters. There are two important letters. What are they? One is informal letters and the second one is formal letters. Informal letters are personal letters written to friends, relatives, and acquaintances. So in informal letters, we have to write to our friends, our relatives, and our family members. If you know, if you want to know about your friend, you have to write a informal letter to your friend, informal letter to your friend. And also you can maintain relationship with your relatives. You have to write an informal letter to your relationship relations. And also there are formal letters. Formal letters are business related or official letters. Formal letters are mainly they are related to business related and official letters. If you working in any institution, if you want a leave, you have to write a formal letter to your head to grant a leave. But in informal letters, if you want if you congratulate your friend on his success, you have to write a informal letter to your friend. That is informal letter. But Formal letters are very business related and it is a official letters. Personal or informal letters are written for social purposes. Informal letters are mainly for social purposes, such asking someone's well-being, congratulating them, apologizing to them, or expressing gratitude and sympathy. So, when we write a informal letters to know the about your well-being of your friends and relatives and your family members. Also, if your friends anybody get any rank in their studies or they get in admission, you have to congratulate them through your letter. And also if you do uh, any mistake, you have to write a letter to apologizing to them. And also if anybody help to you, you have to write, if you write a letter to expressing gratitude to them. And if anything happened to your relatives, you write a letter to expressing your sympathy on them. That is informal letters. They may be written in an easy and a conversational style. Informal letters are very easy and simple, and our conversation style. They show our conversational style. However, business or official letters deal with non-intimate official issues or formal in nature. They are very formal. They should be official. They should be formal when you write a letter to formal letters. The writer and the recipient of the letter may or may not know each other. So, in formal letters, there is no connection between sender and receiver. Hence, these are impersonal letters addressed to institutions and offices for application, petition, asking for information. If anything happen in your village, you have to write a letter to police station. Then you have to write a formal letter. If you want to know the information from any company or anywhere, you have to write a formal letter to know the information. There are different kinds of formal letters also there. You should write carefully while write a formal letters, because they are very formal. You have to deal with a formal persons. They are very high. So you should careful when you write a formal letters in your life. Okay. Next, format of a letter. There are a number of formats, but you should know what are the formats we have to write today's life. There are various of formats of writing a letter. There are various formats of writing a letter. It is better to use the indented or conventional format, or the blocked or a current style of format. So there are mainly two letters we know. One is conventional style and other one is the modern style. Every has its own course of rules and format. So we should be careful about to write a conventional style and also formal styles. Formal style. In the intended format, the punctuation marks are used distinctly in each part of the letter. If you write a conventional type or informal letters, you should maintain punctuation marks when you write. In the blocked format or modern type, everything starts from the left margin and the punctuation marks are omitted in all parts except in the body of the letter. When you write a formal letter, there is no need to maintain punctuation marks. Okay. Right. Next, we move to parts of a letter. What are the parts of a letter? Every letter has some points you should follow. For example, we have to study the parts of a letter. The number one is heading, address, third salutation, body or text, leave taking or subscription, and hand signature, and also last address on the envelope. You have to follow these all points while you are writing a letter, whether it is a formal letter, informal letter, you should follow the rules. First you have to know how to write a letter. So we move to know the parts of a letter. The first one is heading. The heading comprises the address of the writer and the date. So the heading comprises the address of the writer and the date. In the conventional style of writing a letter, it should be written at the top right hand side of the page. Top right hand side of the page, with a comma at the end of each line and full stop at the end. You should follow the punctuation marks in conventional method. For example, if you write a informal letter, you should write the address like this. For example, house number first you have to write, and then the colony where you stay, and also write the area, name of area, or and also town, city. You should write the city name and also district. At last you have to write the date, month, and year, and you should follow punctuation marks. Same in formal letters also, you should write the house address, the area where you live, and also the district, and date, month, and year should write, and the address. And the second part is where you write a letter, you should follow the address whom to you write a letter. Same, that is the address, like you write a house number, and the colony where you live, the district, and also you have to mention. Informal, the two address. For example, if you write to district collector, the district name and also state you have to mention. The third part is in a letter, salutation. It is very important when you write in a letter. If you write in formal letter, you should follow the salutation like this. If you want to write to your father, you mention my dear father. If you want to write your mother, you should write my dear mother. If you want to write to your brother, you have to mention my dear brother, and also like my dear sister. If you can write my dear Ritvik, my dear Venkatesh, my dear Ramesh, and also dear Raj, you have to mention in salutation. These are all salutation in informal style. If you write formal style, you have to mention dear sir, dear Mr. Srinivas, dear madam, and also sir. You have to use in formal style where you write a formal style. And the next one, it is very important where you write a letter, that is body or text. That text should be brief and simple. You don't write a elaborate essays in letter writing well in body letter. You have to write simple and brief and beautiful expression. You should be write in a body letter. It should be also be free from spellings. You have to careful when you write a letter. You don't write any mistakes. Write mistakes, and also you should be careful about grammatical mistakes when you write letter. Whether it is a informal or a formal, you should be careful when you write. It should be simple, precise, brief, and free from spelling and grammatical mistakes. You should be careful about these points. And the fifth point, when you write a letter, you should remember leave taking or subscription. At the end, you should use leave taking or subscription. In informal letters, you have to write, for example, your friend, whatever, yours affectionately, yours lovingly, your loving son, your loving daughter, your loving father, your loving mother. You have to use informal letters as subscription. leave taking or subscription. While you write a letter in formal style, you have to use leave taking or subscription like yours sincerely, yours truly, yours faithfully. In this way, you have to use while you write a formal letter. And the sixth point, you should be careful when you write a letter, that is signature. The signature should always be legible and handwritten and does not require any full stop. There is no need to put a full stop at your end of the signature. Whether it is a formal or informal, you should be very careful. It should be handwritten only. And the seventh part, where you write a letter, that is address on the envelope, that is the end. You carefully write the address, should be clearly. For example, I Srinivas Rao, house number 22nd, 37 by B, and also Ayappa Society, Madhapur, Hyderabad. It should be like this. You have to write very careful. Whom to you write a letter, that should be write carefully on envelope. And the next, if you want to see the model of the letter, I will show you.